Hey y'all, welcome back. We just about got our final one. Shouldn't be much longer. There we go. 50. Which makes 100. I did go ahead and do what I was talking about earlier. I went ahead and set up the next iron production just because the throughput was pretty abysmal. Never really needed it. I also did go ahead and set up direct Tubington so we can go straight to our base. Instead of having to go fucking over there. But at long last, I have the 100 nuclear pasta that I need. So, let's launch it.
Welcome to the Pioneers Got Power Problems presentation. That was a joke. Anyway, you're familiar with the process. Just throw the lever and the automated systems will take over. Imagine all the time and effort that would be wasted if you had to do all that work as well. Some work is just better suited for machines. Phase 5 contains technology the human brain cannot comprehend, so just trust in me and fix it policy and everything will go as planned. Answering all your questions will take time we simply do not have. Everything is going to be just fine, so long as you do your job. We've come this far together after all, haven't we? Anyway, you know what to do. Just don't forget to keep producing previous project parts, and plan ahead when setting up new production lines, and make sure not to leave it all until the last moment.
Alright. Off it goes. We finally unlocked the final phase. Jesus. 1,000 nuclear pasta. I'm definitely gonna have to expand that production. Otherwise, I'm gonna be here forever.
Phase 4 of Project Assembly completed. If style was measured in my performance reports, yours would be something special. Regardless, saving the day is within our grasp. Do not lose focus now. You must understand the weight on your shoulders, but you are not alone. I am here, and I know exactly what's at stake. This goes beyond Earth. Your actions will affect the universe at large. You might think I am exaggerating. Perhaps you will understand once you finish Project Assembly. Phase 5 awaits. I expect your best work.
Alright. Let us check out what we require for Phase 5. The final tier, 9, has at last been unlocked. Peak efficiency. Oh hey, I can finally unlock those time crystals. So, peak efficiency gives us Mark 6 conveyors. Spatial energy lets us make singularity cells and the ballistics warp device, which is one of the things I need. However, I need that first. These teleporters? Okay, I really need to get this. So I need to unlock trigons, time crystals, and neural quantum processors. And get the neural quantum processors from this, as well as the suspension oscillator, and another one of the parts I need. Looks like this is going to have to be the one that I start with. Radio control units, cooling systems, and the fused modular frame. all of this. Anyways, we'll go on and get that selected. And theoretically, I should have everything I need for this already made. Okay. Actually, over here. Nope, actually over there. Yeah, over here. Alright, so I need 250 of these. So that'll take care of that. I need 100 of these. 50. 100. And then 500 cooling systems. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we are. Already got matter conversion taken out. Nice. My pet Blorb. Getting wires shoved up its ass. Alright. Bink, bink, and bink. Part 1 of Tier 9 done.
Milestone reached. The converter uses strange alien matter, abbreviated to SAM, to break down and transform materials at their most fundamental levels. I am sure even you can appreciate the power to manipulate atomic bonds. Most importantly, you are now able to locally create fixite, a highly adaptable synthetic metal, ideal for any kind of construction. It is everything we need to save the day, and perhaps its admirable qualities can inspire you.
Cool. So this will have to be next, because everything else needs stuff from this. Well, with the exception of this, but I don't really need tier 6 belts and conveyors yet. So yeah, this will be next. And let's take a peek at some of the shit we just unlocked. So that's the new thing. We can get fixite ingots. Alright, so fixite ingots are made from converters. Looks like the best rate is reanimated SAM and aluminum to get 30 per minute. And then those can be made into fixite trigons. Diamundos are coal and particle accelerator. I need... Okay, so coal and particle accelerator to get diamonds, 2 diamonds, and a converter to get time crystals. Which would give me what I need for this. The ability to just craft power shards, which would be very nice. Yeah, I think I'll go on and set that up. So, let's see here. Diamonds is particle accelerator and coal. I've got plenty of coal production. Time crystals require 12 diamonds a minute. This produces 30 diamonds a minute. So with just one particle accelerator at 600 coal a minute, I can make enough to do... So, you know what, let's do 2 of the... Yeah, 2 particle accelerators and 2 converters. And get time crystals going, so that way I can be able to just make my own damn materials. Power shards. Sure, I'm going to need a ton of time crystals for other things anyway. Alright, so 1... Okay, that's all I need from there. I need SAM fluctuators, of which I do still have plenty. Just grab them. There we go. And I'm going to set this up down here next to where I've got all this shit ton of coal. Okay. Where to put it down? You know what? Actually, yeah. I think it's 4 by... Nope. Would be at least a 5 by. So 5x3. Be able to put down one particle accelerator. Okay, that's a lot manageable. Okay, so time crystal, diamonds, diamundo. All right. Actually, so this I think is just regular coal. Yes. Okay, so you there. That's regular coal. Alright, yeah, that should be good. That gets us going. That'll get us time crystals on up and running. Nice. Nice, quick and simple. Beautiful. Okay, so while those are going and stacking up, fix-it ingots. I could import aluminum ingots over here to get this going, but I'd need to upgrade my SAM production rates. Alternatively, looking at the map, I do have some SAM nodes relatively close by. Pure though. That's a pure one. Normal and pure. So I do have one pure node, which would be good enough for what I need. Which would get fixed ingots going. And then there's just a constructor to get the fixed trigons. 10 a minute. This produces 30 a minute, so for one of these, I can get 3 of these, producing 90 trigons a minute. then ship over, over here to get the assembly director system combining with water and the fix-it trigons to get the biomechanical sculptures going. I think for now I should be just primarily focusing on the trigons though, because that's what I need for the quantum enrichment. All that being said, I'm gonna put a pause on things here, let this stack up so I can... Actually, you know what? While it's going, let's go... slug hunting. So I do need 10 in order to do the thing. Of which I've only got one power shard left. Snart. Well, ain't you just a fancy little babies? So that's 3. One moment, y'all. Okay, sorry about that. 3. Okay, looks like it's up. 4. Nine. Okay, bye. Alright, one more. Road. And that's the 10 I need for the research. I need to go take care of some stuff, so we're gonna pause it here. I'm gonna meander on back over there. And I'm gonna let this run in the background, let the time crystals just stock up, and we shall return once I'm back. Okay. Whew, yeah, that'll do it. Oops. I need 100. Now, what else we need? Okay. Just a bunch of crushed quartz, easy enough. want to make my slugs into power shit. Beautiful. Now I just need the crushed crystals. Of them, I believe, is what it was. And I have finally fully unlocked the power slug tech tree.
Research completed. Synthetic power shard recipe unlocked. Exchanging regular exercise and filtered fresh air with automation is just the kind of progress Fixit likes to see.
So. Power shard alternate recipe, synthetic power shards. Requires dark matter crystal, 2 time crystals, some excited photonic matter, which gives me dark matter residue, and crystal quartz. Alright, I can dig it. But that does fully finish off the power slug. Now I've just got 3 left in here, of which I need 100 power shards, plus a shit ton of that. Bunch of those. And I've only got 1 left for sulfur. But it also needs 100 power shards. Fuck. And I can get some stuff with that. So let's grab. Alright, so architecture's fully done. Walls are fully done. Foundations are fully done. Customizers isn't. Organization is. Management is as well. So just have the customizer shiz. Let's just go from the most expensive down. Caterium finish. Did that change literally anything? I mean, I guess they're slightly shinier. Well, with that, let's go on and grab another 50 time crystals to put them in. And we're going to be checking out what we need for fixing up those fix-it triangles. Okay. So, remind myself what we need Sand production to get this. Well, one of these, but I might as well go for this because I can do for one of those 3 of these. So I need a constructor and a converter and a constructor and a miner. So 2 constructors, a converter, a miner. Another constructor. Actually, hold on. I need 120 a minute. Which I can achieve through either 4 of these or 2 of these. So, 4 smelters. Let's see if I can blueprint this together. It's been a while since I've done blueprinting on screen. So let's do just that. Okay, so it's 4 smelters. Actually, hold on. It's going converter. Okay, so yeah. So the converter, fuck. I'm just gonna sit on this line and grab. There we go. Okay, so the converter, which will make fix-it caterium, which requires 45 SAM a minute and 60 caterium ingots a minute. Nope, aluminum. There we go. That's correct. And then that is 4 smelters into some amount of convert. Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch this forward. To make... Actually, no, I don't. So, 4 smelters gets me 30, 60, 90, 120. that. Oh. Apparently I can raw resource convert. Interesting. But anyways, this will get me fix-it iron, of which I do need 60 SAM a minute. Which needs, so 2 of these. Magnetic. Yeah. Fuck. I'll put these a little further back, though. Then just let me apparently not do that. Fuck you too. There. Dicks. Alright, so yeah, this needs a throughput of 120 a minute, times 2 is 240 a minute. Plus an additional 240 aluminum scrap a minute for this, which will get me enough to power this. Which, coming over here on the other side, I don't have quite enough room to really be able to do nothing. Aside from set up 2 of these out of the 3 that I would appreciate doing. Okay. So let's power spike. Six. And drag this up over here. To do that. Alright. With enough room to connect another convert, whatever. This thing. Constructor. In the front. Alright, that should be good. Let's save the blueprint. Triangles. Save the blueprint. Clear the blueprint. Take the blueprint. Alright, so let's see here. Definitely set it up over here. I guess I'll pipe over that SAM production there, because that can easily get me the 720 I need. So let me grab the portable miners, and then we'll head on over. that, and off we go. I think that was the SAM that I wanted to grab. Nope, that is impure. It's over there. On that purple. Want that as well. Thank you very much. Okay, I don't really care about blowing that up for. Okay, so this way. And a summer sloop. Just want the summer sloop. Motherfucker! Let me get that damn summer sloop, asshole. Purple down there. Can you fucking not? Just want the damn summer sloop. Dickheads. enough.
Look through the window and witness a threat.
Come on, let me just land, damn it.
Defile holy scripture. Be appropriate.
Where am I and where am I going? Oh. There, most likely. I guess it's down. There it is. Alright. Nice of you snarts to just kind of spawn in. Okay. We'll get that going. Says what production rate? 480. So if I put one more on, that'll be the total amount that I need. For 80 becomes 720. Hey there, Blorbington. materials. I'm always missing materials. Hey y'all, we're coming back here since I got that Mercer Sphere. I do have what I need to get another one of these done. Yeah, you know what? Let's max out the upload speed.
Dimensional upload speed increased. Every particle now has encoded potential reconstruction memory for when any part using that particle is recalled, enabling instancing on the fundamental particle level.
You group shifted the body chord flow cycle song of the sixth layer. Harmonious. Your cycle songs will only deepen the layers.
I'm always working on myself. The time will come.
Alright, we'll see you back over there. Okay, let's finish getting this shiz set up. Yeah, let's do it up around here, I'm thinking. Once I take these things out. Knew I had some more clusters in there. And let's grab some filters. Alright, good. So let's see here. Coming in from over here, so we'll set it down like so, I'm thinking. Okay. Triangles. Definitely gonna need a lot more room. But I can get these scooched this way. Actually, I kept it almost perfect. Not bad. Do that. Drop that there. You also do triangles. Just want to move the workshop. Okay. So 120 SAM a minute, which is simplistic enough. So I can simply do that. Okay. Drop the workshop back down because I will need it again. Alright. And then these require 60, so 120 aluminum a minute. And I think it's about time I activate the last two here. Why are you not producing anything? Just flush the entire pipe network. That should get this producing again. Did not. Oh, that's why you're not producing shit. For some reason, you're not connected. Why were you not connected? Please tell me you're at least connected. Good. That up. This produces 360 a minute. So one of these is more than good enough to produce up what we need. So we'll flick that back on, that back on. We'll have those just distribute how they are, and this is gonna come with me directly back this away. Come on, airborne. There we go. And now we just need to hook up to the electricity. Beautiful. And our classic solution of industrial storage. Alright. And just like that, I have the fix-it ingots going. Which will now combine or be constructed into fix-it triangles. And then get stored. That should hopefully fix that. Always overclock a little too. Okay, yeah, there we go. Well, kind of. Maybe one more overclock. Before I potentially overclock, let's go on and throw this down here, see if that'll help with flow rate issues. At this point, it's just a matter of upgrading shiz. Okay. Flow rate increase again. Let's max it up. Okay, there we go. Finally staying active. That's all I wanted. Thank you, game. Now with those staying active, I can come back here. Theoretically, I should already have 100 ready. Well, yes, I do. So it's going to take those, take the turbo motors, and grab 400 supercomputers. Awesome. Finishing off quantum encoding, I think, is a good place to call it. Okay, so 200 of these. And then 400 supercomputers. $300. $400. Alright, I've got everything I need to finish out the quantum encoding. So let's do just that. And then we'll call the episode. Okay, I see now that in the light it is actually a little different.
Milestone reached. This is not a competition, but other pioneers, such as 83CKY and U531355, had already completed project assembly by this point. Fix-It was obviously wrong about you, but perhaps so was I. Regardless, you have finally unlocked the quantum encoder, which requires vast fluctuating power and excited photonic matter to produce highly complex parts. Do not make the same mistakes managing the resulting dark matter residue as you did other byproducts. Project part number 11, the AI expansion server, is now your highest priority. Galaxy-wide project management is taxing to even the most advanced among us, especially those who have to manage the less advanced. Like kittens and puppies, who are definitely still waiting for you to save them.
Okay, let's see here. Blueprints Designer Mark III wouldn't be terrible to go for. Though I'm half tempted on going for the Singularity Cell. So I can get that unlocked, unlock the last of the alien power stuff, and also get, apparently, teleporters. really don't need this right now. What do I need to make the neural quantum processor? So, time crystals, supercomputers, fixit trigons, and the excited photonic matter, which does give off dark matter residue. I'm gonna have to build a massive ass factory just to deal with this crap. Alright. Yeah, we'll go for this next, and I'm going for it next mostly because I'm going to really need that tier 3 going. For now, I think next time my main focus while shit stacks up is actually dropping down a bunch of radio towers. I'm going to say at least 10 of them. To really fill out the map. So I've got some area down here. I have no intel up here. So yeah, I think that'll be my main focus for next time, is going to be the radio towers. Cheers.